What's up, Mustangs?
Today we're doing an authentic crumble cookie review.
Alright, to start us off, we got the Larry Bird Delights. This one looks good.
Right.
Thank you. Alright guys, ready? 3, 2, 1.
0. It's trash. Pack it up.
Man, these are good.
Bro, let's just get on to the next one.
I give it a 5 out of 10 for me.
I give these 6 out of 10. They're not too good. I like the vanilla flavor.
I would not recommend to buy this guy.
I give these
I do not.
I like it because it tastes like
it's like the salt powder.
I like the texture.
I'm sorry, salt.
The taste is lacking.
salt. You taste salt.
Yes, I think salt.
Very messy.
It's trash. Move on to the next.
Pink.
Yeah, you bet.
Cheers. Oh, good. I like this one.
It's actually kind of good.
Way better than the last one. Big improvement.
I mean,
Really big improvement.
Crumble Cookie was really onto something with this one.
I mean, it's alright, like.
but like I was
It's alright.
only worried about this one just because at the crumble cookie place, these look a little bit stale, but it could be probably because it was sitting out.
I think their texture is really good.
Yeah, but again, very
It's the
messy.
same texture.
Very messy, yeah.
Good strawberry flavor.
It's a little sweet for me.
Actually, I don't like these.
I think I'll give it a 7 out of 10. It's a little too sweet.
I'm gonna give this like a 3.
I'll give it a 6.
Austin?
4.
Moving on, we have...
Moving on. Next up, we have La Cookie Paris. Stand them out.
Sounds fancy.
Thank you.
Cookie.
Yeah.
Doesn't even look like a cookie.
I bet I can put the whole thing in my mouth.
I hate this.
I mean,
Alright.
they don't look that bad.
What you mean you hate? You haven't tried it
You
yet?
haven't even tried it.
Already?
Ready? Cheers. Go.
Like, this is what I was talking about, man. This is trash. Why you don't like this, man?
Next,
This is
next.
trash, bro.
Can I
Next,
get some
bro.
water over here?
Yeah,
Can we get some water?
I need some water.
That is great.
Oh my god, this is actually terrible. I need some water. I help.
Oreo Blanco Fresco.
Go ahead and open it for us.
All right.
Oh, sorry. Anytime.
Take it all day if you need to.
You.
Oh.
Why is the cream
Why
leaking?
is the cream leaking
Why is
out?
it leaking out the cookie?
All right, guys.
You know, I'm just...
3, 2, 1. Oh.
Could be better. Could be better.
That's disgusting.
Come on. This is all...
This is horrible. This is horrible.
Are you serious?
Miles, are you serious?
I am Theo Sohm.
And I'm Mr. Stevenson.
Today, I'll be Q&A teachers of what job would they have instead of being a teacher. Mr. Stevenson, what job would you like if you didn't want to become a teacher?
If I didn't become a teacher, I think I would have wanted to be a reviewer for a publishing company and just sit in coffee shops and read books.
That's a really good job. Is there anything else?
I don't know, maybe go into archaeology, be a researcher, a shovel bum.
Shovel bum. What's a shovel bum?
Shovel bum could be anything, but it's really just getting in there and digging through the dirt, sifting through it, looking for culturally relevant artifacts.
Well, that's Mr. Stevenson. We got more teachers at Q&A. who will be next. Feel some.
I'm Aiden, Mr. Aiden.
Today, I'll be asking Mr. Aiden, what job would you have if you didn't want to become a teacher?
Ooh, if I didn't want to become a teacher, I think I would be a video game designer. I think I'd make video games, code them, make the art and everything, so yeah.
What kind of games would you want to make? What genre?
Ooh, I really like MOBAs, like League of Legends and stuff. A lot of like top-down Diablo style games, so yeah.
I'm Theo Som,
I'm Mr. Meyer.
and today I'll be Q&Ing Mr. Myers. Mr. Meyer, what job would you have if you didn't want to become a teacher?
Well, that's a really good question. It would be one of two things. One would probably have been an Olympic synchronized swimmer. And then the other one, I was really good at the Oregon Trail as I was growing up, so I'd have been an Oregon Trail champion.
What about the Oregon Trail? What would you want to do?
Win. What would you want to do with the Oregon Trail?
No, I actually don't
I don't want
know.
to get dysentery. That's what I want to do.
I'm Theo Som, and this is Dion. Today I'll be asking him a Q&A. Dion, if you weren't a student, what would you be?
I would be in college studying for computer science.
Isn't that still a student though?
Yeah.
I'm Theo Som.
And I'm Mrs. Curry.
Today I'll be asking Miss Curry a question. Miss Curry, what job would you have if you didn't want to be a teacher?
I think I would want to be a real estate agent.
Why?
I really like property and traveling around and looking at different houses.
That's nice. What would you like to travel around to?
Different places around Washington, also vacation rentals and tropical places.
That's actually really cool. I actually wouldn't want to do that when I grow up. Theo Som.
I'm Jamie Fierro.
I'll be asking Miss Fierro a question. Miss Fierro, what job would you have if you didn't want to be a teacher?
Professional book reader.
Why?
Because why not?
That is a really good explanation. That's Miss Fierro. I'm Theo Som.
My name is Wes.
Today I'll be asking Wes. Wes, what job would you want if you weren't a student?
I want to be an MLB player.
What position?
First, third, outfield pitcher.
Nice. If you weren't a student, what would you be?
That's a really good question right there. So I would probably want to be like a welder, maybe, or like, yeah, a welder.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Is that all?
You know, the more I think about it, yeah, that's about it. Sorry.
Oh.
Yep.
Well, that's Logan. If you were a student, what would you want to be?
A football player. City of Olympia in its heart and most significantly, the city of Tumwater will be conducting a study to determine the feasible regional aquatic facility in Olympia. A swimming facility has been identified as a top priority for our community. In every recreation survey we've done for the last 20 years, said Chucky Denny, Tumwater Parks and Recreation Director, the City of Olympia has posted a survey to its website. They are interested in learning what the community desires in an aquatic facility. The survey poses questions about the type of pool desired, competitive versus recreational, indoor versus outdoor, or one larger regional facility versus multiple smaller facilities.
Thurston County is finalizing the purchase of a new facility in Tumwater for the Sheriff's Office. Aiming to enhance operations and better serve the community, the facility will cost $14.25 million and will be retrofitted to accommodate the needs for the Sheriff's Office. The move will improve efficiency by consolidating 130 staff members currently spread across multiple leased facilities. The decision, supported by funding from the Public Service Safety Tax Sales, aims to balance expanding public safety services and long-term infrastructure needs. Thurston County Board of County Commissioners Chair Ty Menser said the investment was critical. This purchase is a crucial investment in the future of our community and a testament to our shared commitment to public safety.
The Port of Olympia Commission authorized Executive Director Alex Smith to sign a $6.25 million grant agreement with the Washington Department of Ecology to support the cleanup of Bud Inlet. The grant requires the port to match it for the same amount, which it would do so using its own funds, and a $1.4 million grant for the Department of Commerce. The grant will support the work as port completes sampling activities to determine the extent of contamination in Bud Inlet. The cleanup of Bud Inlet complies with a 2008 order from the Washington Department of Ecology that instructed the port to remediate contaminated sediments at the site, which originated from historical industrial activities. I hate you.
The City of Olympia is facing a budget shortfall of $6.8 million. To mitigate this deficit, City Manager Jay Burney announces plans to eliminate nearly 27 full-time positions across various departments. This measure is part of a broader strategy to reduce the city's operating budget deficit, which was initially projected at $11.8 million for 2025. The City of Olympia's budget shortfall is primarily due to rising expenses outpace revenue growth. City revenue growth has declined. While tax revenues have increased, they have not kept pace with inflation and rising costs of city services. The cost of city personnel have increased substantially. Higher expenditures on police, fire services, and emergency responses have added financial strain, as have the costs of inflation and increased spending on homelessness, affordable housing, and social services. Additionally, pandemic-era relief funds from the federal government have dried up, and the city is having to adjust to the disappearance of those funds.
Thurston County has decided to scale back the cost of renovations from $50 million to $5.5 million, partially due to community concerns regarding costs. Thurston County residents deserve a courthouse that is functional and safe. The current courthouse does not meet those standards and is deteriorating over time. The Board of County Commissioners is working to address this with a short-term renovation that will meet basic needs. The scaled-back courthouse renovation is fiscally responsible and in-term solution to the longer-term fix of a new courthouse. District Court is pleased to be in coordination and partnership with the board is prioritizing building trust with our community, said Judge Brett Buckley. The $5.5 million investment will ensure that the continued operation of a central courthouse functions while the courthouse digitally explores long-term solutions for a new courthouse.
The state legislature has introduced House Bill 1240 to protect individuals living in their vehicles from towing and repression. The bill proposes measures such as requiring law enforcement to identify which vehicles have residents before impoundment and preventing public auctions if the owner claims the vehicle as their home. While supporters view it as a humane approach to homelessness, critics express concerns about political challenges in parking lot enforcement.
The Washington State Department of Health is inviting high school students to participate in a youth science contest. The competition encourages students to engage in scientific research and projects, fostering the interest in STEM fields among young individuals. Students can learn more at duh.wa.gov. Winners of the competition will receive a plaque recognizing their achievement and the opportunity to be mentored by an expert in a relevant field and professional development.
Okay. Seattle Storm legend Sue Bird, who retired as a 4-time WNBA champion and 5-time Olympic gold medalist, has been honored with her own Barbie doll. The Barbie Sue Bird-inspiring woman doll features Bird in a red, white, and blue jersey with her iconic number 10. Complete with a miniature basketball, Bird spent her entire WNBA career with the Seattle Storm.
A tumultuous WNBA offseason has resulted in a dramatic roster changes for the Seattle Storm. Six-time WNBA star Jewel Lloyd demanded a trade from Seattle. Her wish was granted as the Storm traded her to Las Vegas, acquiring the number 2 overall pick in the 2025 WNBA draft. As a compensation, the Storm are rumored to have a chance at trading up for likely number 1 overall pick UConn guard Paige Buchers.
Spring training games begin Friday for the Mariners. The Mariners return mostly the same team as last season when the Mariners went 85-77 and failed to qualify for the playoffs. This will be the first full season under manager Dan Wilson. Changes to the Mariners include the departure of infield Josh Rojas and first baseman Justin Turner, and the arrival of infielders Donovan Solano and Miles Mastrobuenos. The Mariners return one of the best pitching staffs in baseball, but spent little this offseason to adjust a historically anemic offense.
2 Marshall students are dropping an album on Spotify that might just go platinum. Finn LeMay and Max Malkohoff stopped by our studio to give us our first listen.
That was truly something, Miles. Mr. Philippe, Miss White, and Miss Mailer, along with EF Tour, presents the British Isles Summer of 2026 Tour. Have you ever wanted to travel to Ireland, Scotland, or England? Want to find a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow? Want to pet a hairy coo? Do you think you can get the King's Guards to finally crack a smile? Have you ever tried Bubbles and Squeak? Well, if you're interested in traveling to Ireland, Scotland, and England, then tell your parents about our informational meeting on Tuesday, February 5th, 2025, in the TMMS Library from 6 to 7 p.m. You can sign up for this informational meeting on our school website under announcements.
For Mustang News, I'm Tegan Guerrero.
No, I'm also Tegan Guerrero.
No, you're not.
No, I am Tegan Guerrero. You can't also be Tegan Guerrero.
Fine, I'll be Miles Tollfrey then.
No, I'm also Miles Tollfrey. You don't get to have a name.
But no. Anyways, for Mustang News, I don't have a name anymore, I guess.
I'm both Tegan Guerrero and Miles Tollfrey. Stay musty, Marshall Mustangs.